With wide range of GenAI applications coming to the industry, the part prompt engineering or prompt management has become really, really crucial. Today, we are starting with a simple prompt, but at some point of time, we are going to make changes to this particular prompt in order to improve the performance of the model. MLflow has this prompt management tool. So you can do this in two different ways. One is through UI, other one is with the code. Let's first look into the UI version. You just have to navigate to the prompts pane. And if you want to really create a new prompt, just click on create prompt. In the create prompt, you can provide the prompt name, you can type in your prompt and then you save it. Then other thing is to read the existing prompt in order to do that. So for instance, I have created a prompt here, the invoice extraction prompt, and we have three different versions, right? In order to create a new version of this particular prompt, just click on create prompt version and you can make changes to your existing prompt. And if you really want, compare two different versions of the prompt. So for instance, we start with this simple prompt, right? And at some point of time, we are thinking, okay, maybe we get some future examples, which is the prompt version 2. And if you want to compare these two, just click on the compare button and select the left and right pane, the version and version 2, and the difference is highlighted in green color. You can, on one version of the prompt, just click on it and delete version, and you can delete this particular version of the prompt as well. It makes sense to use UI when you want to quickly experiment a couple of things, try out a couple of prompts and see how well these prompts are working. But in order to automate this process, we can make use of MLflow.genai library. For that, I have this register prompt method where we can create a simple prompt and register it using mlflow.genai. To do that, I have used a simple prompt in GPT-5 style. So you are a vision language model designed to extract structured information from invoicing receipts. And then here is your task, and we specify the requirements, what are the sections that needs to be extracted, a couple of do's and don'ts, and then we specify the schema. So here you have two options. I have used the schema. What are the things that you place inside these double curly brackets becomes a variable which you can substitute at runtime. The other option for the schema is to use the pydantic class. Here I'm expecting this schema to be passed as a JSON at runtime. And we have a couple of instructions for output. And once you have this prompt variable, you can go ahead and register this prompt using mlflow.genai.register prompt, and you pass in the prompt name and the prompt template as such. So this is the template, and you can very well substitute this variable by loading the prompt and formatting the prompt with corresponding values. To do that, we can quickly go to this register prompt method and run this. It is going to register a new prompt, and here we are registering a new prompt, and here you can see that new version of this particular prompt has been registered. Okay, here we created a simple prompt. If you really want to improve the prompt style, you can now take a look into the GPT-5 prompting guide, which has a lot of instructions about how you can write complex prompts, how you can add specific information, the tags that you need to use, and all the information. I have provided this link in the description. Do check it. To know in detail about the MLflow prompt management, you can also take a look into the documentation, which has all these details about the basic current operations that you can do using UI and Python. And it has a couple of examples as well. I have added this link to the description. Do check it out. Now that we have the prompt ready for our inference, let's go ahead and load the data set and prepare this particular data set for the baselining process.